Good morning. It's No, it's not going to work, that is it? Oh. I don't know if it's turned out nice again. Can't have turned out nice, can it? Because it hasn't turned out. Whose fucking stupid idea was this? Oh, fresh air. Good morning. How are you doing? You alright? I'm very tired. I didn't sleep very well last night because I knew I had to be up. I was up fucking all night though. I'm going to let Remy in, but I can't really shout and make a big deal because all my neighbours are in bed, you know what I mean? Can you hear him chewing his bone? He's just dropped his bone. Hello, Remy. Where are you? Hello, Remy. He's a good lad. Good lad. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, I tell you what. You'll be sleeping in the kitchen again soon. It's getting a bit cold, isn't it? You alright? Good lad. Nah, it's still warm. Do you know, when I was a kid, right, my granddad had this, right, Old Spice. Whose granddad or Old Spice? Or dad, maybe, right? And growing up as a teenager or anything, or a young man, you wouldn't have fucking touched that, honestly. But they've relaunched, haven't they, or made a big deal about it now, and modernised it. And I shit you not, right, I get more chicks, right, more chicks. Right, nah, she's not. She's in England anyway. She don't even know how to turn the fucking TV on, so don't worry. I get more chick commenting on that. What's that smell? What's that smell? Since I read that, it's not product placement. I swear down. I only mention things that are good. Guys, trust me. Honestly, when I was a kid, that was fat neck. Like you would have had those spices. Your granddad, wouldn't it? Wait, it's fucking beautiful. I swear down, the birds love it. I swear down. Right, your priorities, we talk about the most important things on it, don't we? Getting your leg over and that. Right, here we go. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, that breeze is nice. Right, listen, we're doing an all-day stream today. Yeah, well, we're going to try to, because if I get fed up or it's boring, I'll end up sacking it off. But we'll be starting in 15 minutes, which will be 6 AM UK time. Oh, I need to get sugar. Is my phone going to fall over? Yeah, there we go. Well, it's not sugar, it's sweetener. I put fucking weight on yesterday. I ain't even done anything. I had a bit of mayo on my chicken. That must be it. Fuming. Did you fucking dare break this morning? Yeah, so we're going to do a live stream on here today, right? From 6 AM UK till maybe midnight. I don't know how that's going to go. Spectre says we've got 17 hours and 16 minutes to beat from last year. How the fuck did we do 17 hours last year? I want to kind of like do my shout outs, but I don't want to take my eye off the cup, because the other day I put the cup on upside down. Do you remember in my morning briefing? I genuinely put the cup in upside down, turned it on, and it went everywhere. Because the cup was upside down, so there was no wall for the water to... Now on transfer deadline day, in the summer especially, It used to fall on August 31st. And that's my mum's birthday. Bless her. Don't let's not go there. Anyway, when I lived in England, I used to have this huge outdoor office at my house, like porter cabin size. Do you know what I mean? Maybe a little bit bigger actually. And it was fucking great. It had like 3 computers next to each other, so people could come and sit down and help me, like my mum, you know, Charlotte, my daughter. I had my own like main computer in the corner, my own desk. Up on a shelf to the left of me, I had 4 portable televisions, about this big, just little square things. You know what TVs used to be, just squared, didn't they, sort of thing. 4 of them. And they'd have teletext on, or one would have, they'd have, for the 4 things would have teletext on. And whereas now, for example, when I do work in my office, I have the 3 computer screens behind me, don't have monitoring social media. But back in the day, if you like, it would be teletext or something, you know, it must have been teletext. I don't know what year did teletext get turned off, CFAX and teletext and all that. And then in front of me, on the other side of my desk, I had 2 big televisions, which were probably both 42-inch, one with Sky Sports News on, and the other with something else football related. And all around the walls was all Liverpool stuff and everything. It was amazing, that office, and that was at home. And transfer deadline day used to be extremely stressful. It will be today, I think. It'd be like that. It hasn't been like that in recent years because of our owners, but you never knew that Liverpool, you know, you never knew what was going to happen. Liverpool might do something, and the media wasn't as controlled as it is today. So you did get journalists getting scoops back then, whereas now they're just, you know, managed, if you like. And my mum used to, because it used to fall on my mum's birthday, August 31st. And I remember, like, you know, milestone birthdays or whatever, you know, it'd be like, great birthday this, do you know what I mean? Because I'd be stressed the fuck. My mum would be helping me. My kids were young and at school or growing up or whatever, you know what I mean? And my mum used, their nana, they called her nana, my mum used to say, right, it's deadline day, don't you be stressing your dad out today, leave him alone, don't go near him, you know. And you might not understand that, like, because, but when you sat there, you've got all these different things going off. Maybe it's a text message back then, you know, maybe it's this, maybe it's all these different things, and it's like, oh, it's fucking happening. And you'd be trying to type up a news article back then. More so than today, you got more videos and things like that. Back then it was all print, really, writing news articles. So imagine every rumour that comes out during the day and you're having to do an article about it, either kind of supporting it or rubbishing it. And my mum, I'd be sat there, you know, at my desk, typing away, and then all of a sudden, like, a plate of sandwiches or a cup of tea just get put right next to me. She wouldn't even speak to me. She might go, there you go, love. But she wouldn't start, you know, she wouldn't go, how's it going, what's happening? She'd just put them down. I'd be like, oh, yeah, thanks, yeah, whatever. Do you know what I mean? Deadline day, traditionally, prior to FSG, was mental, fucking mental. And I'd get up and I'd start like at this time, and you'd go right through, and by the end of the day, you just wanted to go to bed. Nobody would understand it. But you think about the stream today, how many people will come in the stream every 5 or 10 minutes and go, what's happening? Is this true? Is that true? And you're repeating the same thing over and over again. It's a busy day, it really is. And then, me and my missus, we would always go away on holiday, for our holiday, on the 2nd of September. Not the 1st of September, because that's the next day after deadline, and you're like, I'm so fucking tired. You know, 2nd of September, then I'd go away. Do you know what I mean? Can't do that this year, won't be doing that this year. But that's what I'd use it. But I wouldn't want to do it anyway, I wouldn't want to go away on my own. So I've got a chance to go to New York State, upstate New York, in November to go and see my boy Smooth. I actually have flights booked for that, to New York. But I don't know if I'll be able to go or not, I don't know. I don't really want to go on my own. Well, I want to go and see my boy. It's expensive, isn't it? I've just had a very good month, revenue-wise, on YouTube though. The most or bestest month I've ever had, really. If it was like that every month, I'd be going, yeah, I'm definitely going in November. But I know in September, it'll just go like that. It'll just like slash in half straight away. So it'd be really interesting to see how many newcomers especially hang around with me after the window and still come to the streams and still support me in that, you know. But yeah, I've always enjoyed, I've always enjoyed deadline day, I guess. But it can be very, very stressful. I think today will be, because you're going to get a lot of rumours today. And these people on social media, I can't explain, not social media, X, which is social media. Somebody asked me about what X is last night. With Twitter, it's called X now. And I was just reading some of there's a couple of accounts on there that really get my back up. And someone asked a question yesterday. It said, why do these aggregator accounts post word for word, say something that Fabrizio Romano said? So let's say Fabrizio Romano says, Chiesa deal done, official, here we go. They then post exactly the same thing on their account and then just put at Fabrizio Romano to say that he said it. Now, the proper thing to do would be to retweet it, wouldn't it? Or repost it. But you know why they do it, don't you? It's to farm engagement, because if you repost something, if you're monetized on X, like these accounts are, most of them, if you're monetized and you just repost Fabrizio Romano's initial post or any other journalist, you don't earn any revenue for that. But Fabrizio Romano would, right? Now on X, you get revenue if you to do with advertising in the comments section, right? So when you put a post out, your initial post, you don't make anything for that. But when everyone replies to it, you will see in the comment section adverts appear, and that's where they make their money. And that's why they don't repost and they post it as journalists said this. And there's a couple of those accounts on there that really fucking nag me. I don't know why it gets to me so much. Do you know what I mean? It's nothing to do with like being envious or anything. How could I be envious? Why would I want to be envious of anyone on there? Anyone's, I've been extremely successful with KopTalk, you know what I mean? And I'll never have to work for anyone in my life, and I haven't had to do in my entire adult life really since I started KopTalk when I was in my early 20s, you know. And I think it's because I try to do everything right. And it doesn't really matter what anybody else does, but I hate it when it gives hope to the fans, our fans. I don't like that. And it annoys me when our fans then come to my stream and say, have you seen this, Dunk? What do you think of this? And I know where it's come from. And it really, really, really bothers me. Right, so I want to give some shout outs to the lovely people, our lovely fans that supported my stream yesterday. I didn't really do one in the evening. It was 6.5 hours long, I think. I just did a long one through the day. And the list of people supporting me is amazing at the moment, but I think it'll tail off in September. We have Ben, Anthony Broomhall, John Conway, Steve, Faceless London, Thelma Viaduct, Jen, our lovely Jen, Dan Duffy, Amma Khan, Big Bad John, Barry Stirrup, John Dollery, Martin Connolly, David Shenton, Daz 1976, Alan Metcalf, he sent something through PayPal, Craig Fairbrother, Michael Colson, Gareth Coppites of Anfield Turner, John, Dean Hayes, AP, Carl LFC Russ, Kofi Twum, Karen L771, Jürgen Splurgen, Steve Moser, Johnny McLean, Morty Boy LFC and Terry. See that list? That's amazing, isn't it? All them lovely people. Thank you so much. You make a difference, trust me. Okay, we have there what's called super chats from the live streams. These are super thanks. This is the love heart under the videos. Will Scanlon, thanks for all your hard work, mate. Remember, me and Bobby Scanlon are the same person, schizo or what? And I says, thanks, brother. And he says, you're welcome. Now send us the pic your mechanic sent you last night. If you didn't watch the debrief, you won't understand that. So thank you for that, Will and Bobby. Also, Mighty Guyver, put this towards a coffee and it'll keep you going. Love the vids and streams. How nice is that? Lovely chap. Izzy Taylor as well. You'll need a coffee tomorrow. Thank you, Izzy. And Red Macker as well. Thanks. Don't busy day tomorrow. Get a breakfast on me, he says. We had David Coleman on yesterday morning's briefing. Buy yourself an extra large Wiki Strength deadline day coffee. We had Mick Hines on the Mo Salah contract latest video, which is very nice. He bought me a bottle of vodka there, to be honest with you. This is Spart R, loads of A's in the username. Thanks, wish it could be more and more regular, pal. Never sent a thanks before, but your crack is just like I'm sitting at home with a pal about to watch a big game start. Who we need, how it's going to pan out, why we aren't buying a six, blah, blah. So nice, I love comments like that. Thank you, brother. Bossman Steo, he said thanks, Dunk, as well. And I think I might have done this one, but Clark Andy 2411 and also Watty 7878. So they're the acknowledgements from yesterday's contributions, guys, and I'm extremely grateful for the support that you give me. There's a couple of quick comments because I've got to go live in a minute. Graham Bucknell, can't wait for the stream on Friday. Hopefully I'll be able to watch most of Friday. We've got to go for an ECG and bloods precaution more than anything. Got a gastro issue anyway. We'll sign 2 players on Friday, I think. Oof, he's feeling confident. Graham, I hope that goes all right for you, pal. Let us know, won't you? LFC Durban, commenting on my debrief last night. Dunk Hefner, the Friday transfer window stream will have to be done in the gown. Forza Chiesa, Forza Dunk Hefner. People commenting last night about Varela. I didn't touch it. I was still wide awake. I didn't believe any of it. And people that I trust were saying, nah, nothing in it. At that time, anyway. God knows anything could happen today because we also know that we did, well, I don't know if we did inquire about him, but the speculation suggesting we did quite earlier in the window. And I was just chilled in bed. And that's why I did post that picture out last night on X, which basically meant not touching it, you know what I'm saying? What else did we have? John Henry's yacht is anchored off Lossiemouth in Scotland. And I think that's about it. I'm not going to, waffle on any further, to be honest with you, because I've got to go live in 2 minutes. And my coffee is going cold. So, my advice to you today would be to stay off X. Okay, stay off X. I know you're a fully grown adult, you can do what you want, I'm just telling you to be stressed. What I will say is if you do go on X and then you come on my stream, please don't just keep coming to my stream and repeating what's on there. I monitor everything on the fucking planet for you guys, so trust me, I'll have everything covered. I don't know if you watched the debrief last night, but I can tell you that staff that could be involved, let me rephrase this, that would be involved in completing transfers have been informed that they do have to work today into overtime, right, on site, so past their usual hours. This is something that we hear, this is something that we would post on the members website normally on around this time. Each year, we've done it for years, which we've just got a good contact with that regards. So if there was nothing going to happen, or very unlikely, they'd be like, you're not required, but they are required. So the staff are there, are going to be there. They can be sent home though during the day. All right, so if that happens, I will be informed of it, okay? Well, I should be anyway. I'm gonna go, it's time to go live. All right, guys? Let's have a good crack. Try and keep me awake today, will you? What was I going to say? What do I do now? Oh yeah, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. And if you want to buy me a coffee, I think, hit that super thanks button, the love heart, and I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's briefing. Right, let's see what happens. Probably nothing, but let's have a good crack anyway.